Hello guys, it's Dale here, and in this video I would like to do an analysis of the Australian dollar Japanese yen and show you two trading ideas which I have there. So before you, those charts, those are Australian dollar Japanese yen charts. Those three charts are linked. So in my NinjaTrader software, they always show the same trading instrument. The first chart in here, this is a 60-minute chart, and in here I use weekly volume profiles, which means that the volume profile shows the volume distribution throughout the whole week. This is sort of my overview chart, the big picture chart. Now this chart, this is sort of main chart for me, and it is a 30-minute chart, and with this chart I use a flexible volume profile. That's a profile which you can move around like this, look into specific areas which you are interested in. And the last chart, this one, this is a 15-minute chart, and in this chart I have fixed volume profiles, and those profiles get automatically printed every 4 hours, and they tell me how the volumes were distributed in that 4-hour period. Alright, so that's the 15-minute chart. Now let me talk about the Australian dollar Japanese yen. Let's now first have a look at the big overview chart, this one. The first thing to notice is that there is a strong uptrend. For this reason, I'm only looking for long trade entries. I'm looking for significant volume areas where I would like to enter a long trade in case there is a pullback. So let's now have a look at the 30-minute chart, this one, and let's use the flexible volume profile to look into some specific areas. So first area I'm interested in is this buying activity which took place yesterday, mostly yesterday. And if you use the profile like this and look into this specific area, the trend area, then you can see that there was a significant volume zone in here. Heavy volumes were traded around this area. From there was very aggressive buying activity. Strong buyers were pushing the price upwards from there, right? So this indicates that buyers were building up or adding to their long positions in this area, in this heavy volume area, and then they manipulated the price to go upwards. So if there's a pullback in the future to this area, the area begins around 80.64, then the buyers from this place should defend this zone and they should push the price upwards from there. Alright, that's the logic of the setup which I used there. The setup is called the trend setup, and I trade it when there's a trend like in here. Alright, when there's a trend I look for heavy volumes to trade pullbacks from. By the way, this heavy volume area is also pretty nicely visible in here on the weekly volume profile. This is this area, alright? That's the same volume area. So that's the volume profile setup, but there's also one more setup, and it adds strength to our support, to our day trading support. The setup is a price action setup. It's a price action setup which I like to use as a combo with volume profile setups. The thing here is that if you look in here, then you can see that the price was reacting to this area in the past, which means that this worked as a resistance, right? Because the price bounced off that area strongly twice in the past. So when the price blew past that resistance in here, then the resistance became a support. This is sort of old price action setup, but it works, and I really like to use it with volume-based setups, right? So resistance became a support. So this is a price action support as well as volume-based support. All right, so it's confluence of two trading setups. One is price action setup, the second one is volume-based setup. Both setups tell us that this is a strong day trading support and that there should be a buying reaction. Now, I wanted to show you one more thing here, or actually two more things. The first thing was a beautiful reaction to heavy volume zone. Those volumes traded before this strong buying activity. Then there was a pullback back to the heavy volume area. This is the place where the volumes are the heaviest, and beautiful reaction. This is sort of thing which we want to see with this support level, which I just showed you, with this one at 80.64. Reaction like that, reaction to heavy volume area. Alright, this volume area. So this is how the reaction should look like. Heavy volume area, pull back to heavy volumes, and reaction. The setup trade from here is called the volume accumulation setup. You can learn more about it in my trading course or in my book. Anyways, there's one more strong level, and this one is also based on a trend setup. The level got created in a trend, and this is the significant volume zone. The level is based on, the support is based on. So the logic behind this one is that the buyers were pushing the price upwards into a strong uptrend, and in this place they were building up or adding to the long positions. You can see that on volume profile pretty clearly, because volume profile is wide there, and you can see that there were heavy volumes traded in here. So if the price comes back to this area, 79.88, then the strong buyers from this place should defend this zone, and they should push the price upwards from there. Alright? It should work as a strong support. The logic is the same as with the first level I showed you. Let me go full screen so you can see it better. This is the second level. This is the first level I showed you. Alright, uptrend, a heavy volume cluster created within an uptrend. Again, in this case, uptrend and a heavy volume cluster created within an uptrend. So pullback and a reaction, then pullback and reaction. This is what I expect to happen when the price makes it back to those two supports. Alright, so that's my analysis of the Australian dollar Japanese yen. I hope you guys liked it. If you would like to learn more about trading with volume profile, then I have the perfect thing for you. It's my trading course and my indicators. And you can get it if you go to my website, which is trader-dale.com, and go in here, the yellow button which says trading course and tools. So you click it, and what I recommend is getting the elite pack. This is the elite pack, it's a recommended training package. There's a video which describes everything which you will get in detail. In short, you are going to get a video course, my personal trading levels, which you will get every day, my volume profile indicators, which I developed for NinjaTrader 8 and MetaTrader 4 platform, my VWAP indicator as a bonus, and also my book about volume profile trading. At the top of that, there's also a free tech support, which you are going to get. And the free tech support means that our support will connect to your computer. They'll set up NinjaTrader 8 platform for you with all indicators, my trading workspaces. They'll connect you to data feed, and they'll do it completely free of charge, as this is a service which we provide to our Elite Pack members. This should give you sort of a jump start, so you don't need to read manuals and set everything up yourself, and it will allow you to focus on learning how to trade and on your own trading. Alright, so that's about that. That's about this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you in some next video or in my members area, and until then, happy trading.